welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today I have another book to read. My grandchildren loved the last book, so I'm going to do another one today. My next video will be about 3 books that I've read for July, and then I'll have a video that shows my July wrap up, so be looking for those. So today we are going to read Pete the Cat Checks Out the Library. I love the library. I used to live in the library when I was a little girl. So I am going to read this to you, and it's Pete the Cat by James Dean. So, Pete's mom is taking him to the library for the first time. The librarian gives Pete his very own library card. "Cool," says Pete. The librarian smiles. "Time for a tour." The librarian takes Pete through the library. There is a big desk where people wait to check out books. That's the checkout and returns. Pete sees some of his friends reading at a long table. It's very peaceful and quiet. How relaxing. The librarian takes Pete to her favorite room. There are lots of Pete-sized chairs and tables and shelves, and there are books of every shape, size, and color. "What do I do now?" asks Pete. "Now you read a book," says the librarian. "Which book should I read?" asks Pete. "You can read any book you like," says the librarian. Pete looks around. There are so many books. He doesn't know what to pick. Pete picks up a book all about jets and airplanes. He reads it and pretends he is a stunt pilot. He flies a super fast jet and does loop-the-loops and spirals high in the sky. He's upside down. Then Pete finds a book about dragons, wizards, and unicorns on the cover. How cute is that unicorn? He reads it and imagines that he's a powerful wizard, using magic spells and special wands to defend his castle against fire-breathing dragons. Next, Pete opens up a book about spiders and insects. He reads it and imagines that he is a scientist studying all types of critters in the world. He's a scientist. He has to be very still to study some critters and very fast to study others. He's chasing that butterfly. Then Pete chooses a book with all sorts of scary monsters on the cover. It is a book of fairy tales. Pete reads it and pretends that he's in a dark, spooky forest trying to outsmart a big bad wolf. Whoa. Pete puts that book back on the shelf. It is too scary. Pete opens up a book about the pyramids in Egypt. He reads it and pretends that he is an explorer riding a camel across the desert. Look at his cool glasses. And climbing on top of a giant pyramid. Next, Pete picks out a book with all sorts of robots on the cover. He reads it and imagines that he is a robot at a robot dance party. His arms and his legs make whizzing sounds when he moves. When Robot Pete speaks, he says, "Bleep, blop, bleep." Next, Pete picks up a book about superheroes. He reads it and makes believe that he is a superhero. He flies around the city in a colorful cape, chasing bad guys and saving the day. Then Pete spots a big book about the ocean and all its creatures. He reads it and imagines that he is a scientist in a submarine deep in the Atlantic Ocean, looking for whales, squids, and sharks. Look at that. There are so many wonderful books to read at the library. Pete can be whatever he imagines with the book. Reading is super groovy. He has his own library card now. So I know some of the libraries are not open right now because of COVID, so you can't really go into the library and check out a book right now. But when your libraries do open, take advantage of them. They have story time. You can go pick out any books you like. It would be super cool for you to have a library card if you don't have one already. I have a library card, and even though I can't go to the library right now, I am still able to check out books via online. So I can go online and check out my book, and I'll download it right to my cell phone or my tablet. So I hope you like this. Please look for my next videos coming. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. And I will see you when I see you.